Alright, cool. So we got animation. How is everybody? It's been a long time. How's everybody doing? Wow, there's a lot of people that show up. I randomly started streaming. How are y'all doing? This is the first weekend that I had free in a very long time. Hey, Zelinki. $5. Thoughts on Bird? Bird? I don't know what Bird is. Bird is an animator? Alright, well, since you asked for $5 on that, I will look up Bird. Oh. This guy. I mean, he's got a thing going for him. But yeah. It's a bird. I'm animating something that should have been done a while ago, but I've gotten incredibly busy with work and everything. Animating characters that are square, like they have actual like hard edges and corners, it's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. I don't like it at all. Song is weird. How did I start animating? I just started animating. The hardest part of the human body to animate, probably the hands. The hands are probably the hardest thing to animate properly. Like, and I'm talking about full hands, like full human hands, with like 5 fingers and everything. It's pretty hard. No, hands are very hard because they're so expressive and they have like many parts to them, and you have to get that all right, otherwise it looks bad. Cheap animation software that'd be good for starters. OpenTunes is free. You can animate with OpenTunes. I don't like how the pressure is going on this stream. Hang on, I need to get my properties. Yeah, see? Do I have Instagram? No, I don't have Instagram. I'm only on Twitter and YouTube. Okay, what is just below that frame? There's the kneecap. I gotta draw her with really thin legs. It's a little bit difficult. I gotta remember to keep the legs really, really thin, because otherwise it'll look bad. Ah. Damn it, stop changing the line. I think my smoothing, I'm gonna put it on 2. You know what? I gotta get this. There we go. All right, there you go. But I think the thigh is the wrong place. Yeah, I have the legs connecting at the wrong place on the. Okay, yep, that's better. Top Hat Wolf says, Petey, can you screech like a bird? I don't want to. Sorry. My dog is sleeping. Ever heard of an app called Flip-A-Clip? Yes, I have, multiple times. Dude. So much. All right. What software do I recommend? I recommend a software that you can draw easily with, it doesn't crash or corrupt your files, and you can animate with it. That's basically all you need. My notification bell isn't even on, you get notifications for your video. Are you that good? Dude, you should have notifications on for my videos. Like, it's even more important to have, like, notifications on for an animation channel, because they don't upload daily. How long do my animations normally take? Like a decent one with a lot of art can take 150 hours of labor. We talking legal labor? No, I'm talking man hours, like you actually sitting down and working. Like not sitting down and cruising the internet, like actually working. It can take 150 hours. Someone's writing an essay while listening to the stream. What is your essay about? God, I hated essays in school. It was always like a find out what the teacher wants and then just write that. Oh, see, well that's more interesting. Crap. This bar right here gets too big. That's much better. Okay, bye, Spooky. What do you suggest to take your schooling in animation? Actually, I don't recommend any school that you physically go to. They're all overpriced, and you don't get the education that you want out of it. I actually recommend just doing animation online and making projects for yourself, and talking to like animators that work in the field. But talking to animators that work in the field is like probably the most important thing that you can do, because they give you the real deal on what you need to know. A lot of professors in schools, they're like former animators that worked in the field, so they'll teach you a lot of outdated techniques. Mark Adventure says, Petey, help me get motivated with my work, bro. I can't help you with your motivation. That's only on you, man. And it's only you. Like, you got no one to blame but yourself if you don't do stuff. Beautiful thing about motivation is that you can control it. I don't have time to do request drawings. I'm sorry, you guys. Like, I just don't have time. I have to get this done. the way the spacing works, this foot should be here, and it should be like this. Yeah. Oh. Is this my full-time job? No, I actually have a job in the industry. This is more of a hobby for me. I am an animation director in the virtual reality and augmented reality industry. So I am part of the emerging technologies division of Verizon Corporate. And I do random stuff all day. Yes, similar area, but it's not like 2D animation. It's like 3D animation. So 3D animation and currently other stuff. A lot, like it's pushing the boundaries of it's basically in the tech industry. I'm pushing the boundaries of tech. So all day I talk to software engineers, and then we develop like new animation pipelines to distribute content. It's a job I love doing. It's stressful, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of work. But the people I work with are fantastic, and I'm challenged every single day, and I don't think you can ask for anything more. There's never a boring day at work. Fairybox says, "Hi Pika, good to see you. I have a question about those out-of-date classes. Did you go to one of them? And since Don Bluth has started teaching classes, do you think they'd be worth it?" I think Don Bluth is a wonderful teacher to learn from. For me personally, I was given the opportunity to take classes with Don Bluth, and I turned them down because of my day job. I knew I wouldn't be able to invest the amount of time needed to get anything out of it. Because the classes with Don Bluth, they are 10 grand. But if you take 10 grand and you don't go to like a university and you just take classes with Don Bluth, you might get more out of it. But you have to look around when you take classes with Don Bluth. You have to look around and determine what you're going to get out of taking classes with Don Bluth, because there isn't like paper and pencil animation being made anymore. You know, hopefully it has a comeback, but it's just, you have to look at the, you know, what are you going to get out of it? If you take Don Bluth classes because you really, really want to learn from Don Bluth, and you just want to acquire this, you know, what Don Bluth has to teach you just by yourself, and you're not gonna, then by all means, yes, take it, you know. But if you're like, oh, if I take classes with Don Bluth, and then I can get a job at like Disney or something, it's like, whoa, hey, slow down there, bud. Like, Disney got rid of all their 2D animators, and that's what Don Bluth is teaching. The best way to approach things, though, I find, do it because you just really want to. And then, you know, like you have to be true to yourself. Like, you can't be fooling yourself. Like, you know, I want to animate this thing, and I took on this job because I really wanted to. You know, I don't have to animate this for Huion, but I am because I want to. You know, I've got all my finances secured out of the way. I have a day job. I have income. I could just sit on the couch all weekend and do nothing. But I don't want to do that. I want to animate this. And that's the best approach to like pretty much everything. Because, you know, there's some markers that you have to hit. You have to do certain stuff. I have to pay my bills. I have to exercise and take care of my body. And I have to wash my stinky ass dog because she smelled like pee. And so I didn't want a stinky, smelly dog, so I gave her a bath, even though she didn't like it. But I'd be lying if I all of this stuff, if I said it was easy. It's not. It's not easy to maintain all of this. It is fun though. I don't need any other form of entertainment. Do I think YouTube is a good place to post the animations on? I wouldn't just stick to YouTube. I would stick to, like, I'd post them everywhere. YouTube, Newgrounds, Twitter, Instagram, any site that you can get your hands on. But as far as getting your original audience, I think YouTube is a terrible place. Because if you don't have any subscribers and you post your, like, animation on there, how are you the first people going to see it? Because, like, YouTube won't distribute a video unless it's getting a lot of attention, but you can't get attention unless you have, you know, previous attention. So it's like, there's no possible way to get those, like, initial subscribers unless you, like, beg for them in other people's content, you know, comments. That's why I like rating small channels at the end of the stream. So I, like, move traffic where, you know, it's needed. if you beg people to watch your video in the comments, a bunch of trolls be ready to social experiment you. Actually, most of the people will just will yell at you to stop advertising on other people's channels and then flag your comment as spam. People in the comments can really hurt your feelings and some very emotional feelings. People in the comments only hurt your feelings if you give them the power to do so. Because in all actuality, the people in the comments, to you, they're literally nothing more than a text on a screen. Like, think about the how you would react if you were talking to, let's say, like Cleverbot, or just like an automatic response system, and that thing calls you a faggot. You would be like, oh, that's really interesting. You wouldn't get hurt at all. But it's like, it's the same thing that's going on. There's text that is appearing at your screen, and then you react to the text that appears on the screen. Whoops. Oh no. Yeah, let's see if I can change the... put the name of the song up. We have this other overlay. Okay, so now playing is a... I'm not working on Garfield. I'm just trying to copy this thing. Can I copy this? Alright, okay, well, let's go. Text. Yeah. Okay, now playing. There we go. How's that? So now you guys can see the... Is that... Yeah, I'll put it down where the timeline normally is. Sandy Poopy's on the floor. Hey, Pillowhead. There we go. What do you think about YouTube's algorithm? I think people complain about YouTube's algorithm when it doesn't favor them. That's basically what it boils down to. Why doesn't the algorithm favor me? I don't advise any animator to make a living on YouTube. Especially if you're just starting out now. I don't advise it at all. Although I have noticed recently the algorithm is favoring a lot of like animated content to me specifically. I guess that's because I watch a lot of animations, so... But at least it stopped recommending me like top 10 lists. And it started going, oh wait, this account likes animations, so let's recommend animations to it. But if you're an animator starting out and your entire reason of doing animation is because you want a following on YouTube, you need to reevaluate why you're doing animations. If the end goal is to get a following on YouTube, animation's not the way. There are plenty other ways you can make money with animation. I really want to collab with, Let Me Explain Studios, because her and I actually know each other. But you have to understand when I say, like, I want to do this, like, collab with someone, I'm not talking today, I'm not talking tomorrow, I'm not talking next week or next month. I'm probably talking in a timescale of a year from now? Maybe? Question mark? This decade? Oops. You can see the info for the musician and the song right down there on this ticker bar right here. It's a smaller workspace, but it's all right. All right, almost done with this walk cycle. Then we can add on the face. What's my best animation? I personally love Pinky Prime. I'm still very proud of it this day. It came out exactly the way I wanted it to. I'm also proud of the work I did on PastaCon, even though I never finished it. Not long. It didn't take long to get used to graphics tablet at all. Having a lot of different content on your channel a good idea? Actually, no, that's a bad idea. Having different types of content on your channel is actually a bad idea. Or if you're gonna switch gears, like, you just do it. And because people expect a certain particular type of content when they come to your channel. So if they go to your channel and all they see is recorded live streams, they're just gonna assume that this is a channel that is just live streams, and they're gonna leave. Or if they come there and all they see is like Let's Plays and stuff, they're gonna assume it's a Let's Play channel. Unless you make a distinct difference between them, and the different type of content is uploaded like regularly on a schedule. But if one video doesn't do well on your channel because people just don't happen to watch it, that actually hurts your entire channel. So, like, if I release a recorded live stream on my channel and not a lot of people will watch it, YouTube stops recommending my videos to anybody. Because that video did so bad. Because video retention rate is actually very, very important, no matter how short the clip is. If you can have a video retention rate of 100% on 100% of all of your audience, that shit's gonna go viral. But if you have like a video that's like a recorded live stream, and especially if it's a work live stream, and people come on it, they click on it and they go, oh, this, I'm not gonna watch this, and then they leave, that's a retention rate. It's a really bad retention rate. You know, that's a retention rate of like 0.001. That's why when I see like animation channels uploading recorded sessions of their live streams, I'm just like, no, don't do that. That's not good. Because if anybody discovers your content in the future and they really, really like your animations, and then they go to your video page and it's just nothing but recorded live streams, they're just like, no, screw this, and they leave. I'm saying that if you have a channel, don't upload random junk. Uploading random junk hurts your channel. That's what I'm saying. But if you don't care about that, then by all means upload the randomest things that you can. Or if your channel is random junk, then by all means, upload random junk. What if you have really bad internet, but your parents thinks it's fine because they don't have a computer? Said boy, you can offer to pay for better internet, and if you work enough. Oh hey, TROI, what's up? Then negotiate with your parents. Say, I will do this if you can get better internet. Like, I will do all house chores, or I will do extra house chores, or I will do something that you don't want to do, Dad. Crazy is crazy. What's this guy? Crazy is crazy. Let's see who you are, Mr. Checkmark. Oh, cool.
Striped plastic.
Cute. Welcome. Bending ink machine. Alright. What do I use to animate? I use drawings. Every frame that you see on my animation is drawn by hand. Someone says, I mean programs. Dude, a program's not going to help you be a better illustrator. If you can't draw, if you can't use pen and paper and do it the old-fashioned way, then getting all the programs in the world is not going to help you. What are my artistic influences? A lot of the animators that I follow on Twitter. Frame by frame is the most expressive method, and you can do pretty much anything, but it has a cost, which is it's the longest to produce. It takes the most time, and it's probably one of the more difficult forms of animation to do. But you can make it look like really phenomenal if you put time into it. Someone says, I lost my best work and I don't think I'll be able to recover from that. Dude, do you honestly believe that's going to be, like, your best work? Here's something. Just imagine if you just make more work, how much better the work that you'll be making in the future will be. And then you won't even care about the stuff that you lost. I mean, I've lost work before, too. I've lost a ton of work before. And yeah, in the moment, it's really infuriating. But then I tell myself, I've already made that work. Like, I've done it. I can make it again. Because I've already done it once. Probably the second time I make it will be better and done faster than when I first made it. Because now all my creative decisions are out of the way. I got passionate about art and animation around 17. I didn't really decide I wanted to do it until I was like 19. Or 18. So I started drawing when I was 19. Prior to that, I was doing 3D animation. I'll tell you one thing. I went to an art university, and it was so frustrating because, you know, I walked into that university not knowing how to draw, and I was like shooed away into a corner because, like, I guess I was like, all the professors decided I was a lost cause, and none of them could explain any fundamentals to me. So I'd be drawing something, and I'm like, you know, this doesn't look right. And they're like, yeah, I can see that. And then I'm just like, well, why doesn't it look right? And it's like, well, because you're not looking at it. And I'm like, what does that even mean? Like, please tell me what I did wrong. Well, you're not drawing it. And it's just like, okay, how do I get to the point where I know I'm not, you know, I'm drawing it correctly? And it's like, well, you go practice drawing it correctly. And I'm just like, why am I paying tuition for you to teach me if all you're doing is telling me to go off in the corner and draw? I could have done that without coming here. So needless to say, I wasn't happy with the education at that school. But ironically, it was the only art school that I could get into because all other art schools, like animation schools, you have to be able to know how to draw before you can go to the school and learn how to draw. And yes, that doesn't even make sense. It was just like, what? Alright. See how this, I grew up in a community that didn't really have art and culture in it. I grew up in like in a farming community, and it was all about like engineering and manufacturing. If there was any art and culture, the nearby city Chicago sucked it all up. I wasn't even in the suburbs of Chicago. I was outside the suburbs of Chicago. And so if there was any, like, if you wanted to make it big as an artist or do any art, you just might as well just go to Chicago. So it just, like, sucked up all of the culture. So my exposure to the arts was, like, next to none growing up. Like, there wasn't internet when I was growing up. Like, that wasn't a thing. I mean, it was, but it was all dial-up. And so a picture took like a minute to download. Alright, let's see how this looks. I think it's good for what it needs to be. I'd really like to fix the bottom bar. That's really wiggly. Like this frame right here is pretty bad. gosh, it's so hard to animate like these fucking. Cause like look at the wiggle, on the bar like down below. Oh god. Oh, thanks, Tommy. Make sure you turn the notification bell on, because I don't normally upload that often. I have a day job. Oh, Reese is the fern guy. The Finny's guy. $2. Looks nice. Dude, thank you for the super chat. Always appreciated. Okay, let's see if this fixes things. Okay, this made it look a little bit smoother. What is this, Tommy? What do you got here?
Hello, folks. I'm Tommy NC 2010, and welcome to the Tommy NC 2010 channel. And
That is an interesting introduction.
hello, folks. I'm Tommy NC 2010, and welcome to the Tommy NC 2010 channel. So I'm all sorts of creative and entertaining, and also I live in Black Mountain, outside of Asheville, beer capital USA. Let's get ourselves a beer.
That's a good. Oh, that's cool. All right, cool vloggers. Cool. Can you make a crazy frog animation? I don't want to make a crazy frog animation. Please no. I would. Oh god. I would be so annoyed with the voice. Whoa, it kind of like goes out and snaps back. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I see the culprit. I'm gonna slice right along here. I'm gonna push this in and move it in. Maybe that will smooth things out. Armando, what the hell? Mondo, that's a lie and you know it. You love me. You more hate the fact that you love me. Tell the truth, Armando. You hate the fact that you love me. You don't actually hate me. You just hate that you love me. I'm Armando's guilty pleasure.
Smell me. Smell me. I smell like a breath mint. I smell like Drac Frost farted all over me.
Drac Frost?
Jack Frost. Drake Frost.
Drake.
Drake's got a new career. He's ultra chill now. I'm about to make some dinch.
Dinch?
Like dinner or lunch.
Yeah.
Well, at this point, it's brunner.
Alright.
Because we didn't have breakfast or lunch.
All the lines are clean.
Will you join me for brunner?
I will. What do you think?
I like it. How many hours have you been able to get into this at night?
What?
Is it just difficult or just haven't had time to finish the shot?
I haven't had time to finish the shot.
Okay.
And plus, characters that are square like this and have hard angles are difficult to draw.
I don't see any hard angles on that. yeah, I know. But you did.
No, hard angles like
Transformers.
Yeah, I know. So drawing this is a little bit. It's just hard to animate a character that's.
Pete, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yeah, a hard time on the hard angles.
I don't see any hard angles. All rounded. They're as smooth as an iPhone. Copyright.
There's a gross Pikachu.
Did you just like abandon the hair thing?
No, I'm gonna add hair and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you should just draw the word hair all over his arm.
Hair.
Oh, you're streaming. Hi.
Do you know it's streaming? Well, if they heard you barge in and go, "Smell me! Smell me!" Gotta draw her face. Tablet-chan's face.
Sometimes it's just, I feel at this point when it's taken so long, you just need to copy paste poorly cropped out images from Photoshop. Hulu images. I just want to see the tablet be like, "I love you, Petey," and it's one of those mouths that you crop out from a real picture.
Like it's
I love you.
I love you, Petey. I love you so much, Petey. Look at me. Look at my face, Petey.
Pikapetey turns into Ricky. Who's Ricky? Like Richie Rich? Oh, Ricky Berwick. Oh. He's still relevant. Wah, wah, wah. No, I felt bad for him when the whole, like, how many minutes watch you have to have came into effect. I was like, oh shit, he probably has to make longer videos. Oh yeah, you did well with the hair.
Yeah. I still have to write the dialogue for this scene.
Yeah. Did you ever get to catch up with Chris guy?
Chris?
You've already forgotten your lifelong friend.
Oh, Chris Folia. Yeah.
Who is that guy? I don't remember.
Yeah, no. He texted me later.
All these business cards. Ooh, where do they print these? Ooh, that's nice business cards.
Yeah, that's for the shoot.
Did you guys print these at the office, or
What?
where did you get these printed?
I don't know. We have tons of business cards like everywhere.
These are like Moo cards.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised if you went to Moo. Moo. Let me say about something about Moo. Me being Moo. I found Moo, like the graphic printing company, because I wanted to buy Moo.com. I found Moo.com and they print business cards, postcards. They print stuff. It's really high quality. You pay a pretty penny, but it's totally worth it. If you're making a first impression with something that's printed on a piece of paper. Yeah, right? Maybe I should just buy moo.m.o.o.com. Can you have that many dots in your URL?
Probably.
I've been in 5 PewDiePie videos.
Cool.
Jay. I'm on his Patreon list. So I've been in 5 PewDiePie videos. Alright, all Nate, Runner. Can you even eat it all over there?
I might go like running and stuff. I want to do that before dinner.
Run before you run?
No, you can't. You can't do that. Otherwise, you get sick. Yes, like you did earlier this week.
You just eat 2 tacos and then do more of this and then go run.
But then it'll be late.
It's happened before, it's only 5. Food. I'm making turkey tacos.
Alright, well, I'll run now. I guess. I can run my stream.
What?
I can run now. Work out now.
Yeah.
And then have dinner and then get back on animating.
I thought you said let me mute my stream. You're just gonna like leave it
No.
for 3 hours.
End my stream.
Just change it to the CINTIQ channel.
Yeah, no. Alright, we're gonna go raid someone. Oh no. Stop. Stop. Stop.
You run forever.
Alright, we're gonna go on this stream. So everyone go spam. Needs more Pikachus.
Just switch it up one of these days. You can like needs more ass.
Alright. Bye, everyone.